Good morning, everyone. Saturday morning. Oh, I have to think where I am sometimes. It's terrible getting old. And on that subject, I think that by the time one reaches a certain age, a person has the face that they deserve. In that I'm 69 now. It's been a very rough 12 years with Alfie's illness. I don't think I look too bad for my age in comparison to a lot of other people I see whose faces are in repose, are miserable, are lifeless. People who exude spite and unhappiness. People who are 20, 30 years younger. I dread to think what they're going to be like when they get to my age. Dread it. Well, I don't think about it, they're not that important to me. But it's just something that came, I thought about it on and off, and I think that, yeah, you get the face you deserve. Alfie, for example, Alfie is 80. He doesn't look it. On a good day, Alf would pass for a man easily 10 years younger. All of my children are very young looking. Good genes on both sides of the family, so I suppose that we're fortunate. But nevertheless, I think that your personality, to an extent anyway, is imparted through your face, through your features, through your demeanour, through your beauty. I don't mean beauty in the classical sense of model beauty or, posing beauty or anything like that. I mean spiritual beauty. It's sometimes easy to go with your gut feeling and have thoughts about how this person is with a lack of empathy, lack of sympathy, lack of compassion, but plenty of spite, plenty of misery, plenty of bullying. Sometimes it just comes from them like a shaft of dulled lightning. It's horrible. Without empathy, what are we? Even animals, the very basic animals, have empathy. Ants have empathy. The way they work, the worker ants, giving succour to the queen, defending their little communities, bees defending their hives, dogs defending their master, cats being protective of their kittens. Even animals have empathy. Therefore, the human beings whose only pleasure in life is bullying others, acting like they're some kind of mob ruler. What is it that's caused them to be that way? Is it their upbringing, nature versus nurture? A little bit of both, isn't it? I just find it very sad. I think YouTube can be a nest of vipers, and unless you've got a very thick skin, best to keep away. Certainly to keep away from making videos. I think if people are constantly begging, people don't need to have that drummed into them day after day by videos. Everybody knows what's what, who's who, and where to go to. And unless it affects you personally, let the person be. Let the person be who they are. Be as you are, not this some kind of mafia mob, molly or whatever it is you want to call it. It's just so nonsensical for adults to be behaving in this manner. I noticed that Amberlynn has decided no longer to do Vlogmas. She blames a lot of it, I think, on bullying, on not having the support that she needs or craves. But that is part and parcel of Amberlynn's problem, is that she will blame everybody and every circumstance for how she is, without taking responsibility for herself. And personally, I feel that she has literally exploded over the last few years. When she started her channel, it was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yes, she was overweight and needed to lose quite a lot of weight, but she was pretty. She had a neck of a kind. She was softly spoken. There was no arrogance there. Still a bit of an actress though, but you know, the parcel was there that could be somebody you could be friendly with and help and work with. But over the years, she's become a caricature of herself. And her face literally now is like a massive football. No neck. She looks, her last video, she looked decidedly poorly. I don't lie when I choose to say something about someone. I will say it, but try to say it in a manner that's not going to be too hurtful, but also is honest. I truthfully feel that Amberlynn needs psychiatric help. She needs to be in a facility where her weight is closely monitored, much as they do for anorexia, and to be there for quite a time, away from YouTube. I know it brings her in lots of money. Somebody said $10,000 a month. I don't know, but her health is more important, and that needs to be sorted out. She's such a pretty woman, intelligent, with a lot that she could give if only she turned round, stopped blaming everybody for her problems and took responsibility. So, having said all that this morning, it was only going to be a short video about the bullies and about how they sometimes look as though, yes, I know exactly what you are and where you're coming from. So just remember, it shows in your face. You know, people can see you a mile away. Finished with that part now. The other part is, I finished the book, The Mistress of Cliveden, which I said to you is an excellent book. I thoroughly recommend that. I'm now partway through this one. It's called Whiteouts, and it's by somebody called Ragnar, what's the name? Ragnar Johansson. And it's about a young woman who's found dead at the bottom of some cliffs in a deserted village, and they're trying to work out, did she jump or was it murder? Her mother, both her mother and her sister, died in very similar, well, in the same circumstances 25 years previously. It's quite, pun not intended, but it's quite a chilling tale. And I'm halfway through that, so that's another book I would thoroughly recommend. So, off to see Alfie, and I'm sorry that my eyes keep wandering, I'm all over the place again. Off to see Alfie, and with my daughter, my grandson, my eldest son, my granddaughter, and probably see my youngest son and his partner also today. So it's going to be a busy day, nice day. And I've got a sore throat, as you might be able to hear, which I think is courtesy of the toothache I've had. I do have a dental appointment arranged for next week. So, thought for today: be productive, be proud, be polite, and be kind, both to yourself and others. Remember all the nastiness and the frown lines and the crinkles. It all shows up in your face. And for 69, I don't look too bad. And if you saw my husband on a good day, you'd think, what a handsome man, which he is. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I will make another video over the weekend. Might be late tonight, might be tomorrow. God bless. Take care.